Just one of those games that you just say to yourself, how did they let it get away? What's going on? Born for Sports. Salute to New York Knicks Nation. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. I'm going to need everybody from my Knicks Nation, NBA fans, haters, whoever, report to the stage, hit that like button, let the algorithm know we are in the building tonight. We are going to be talking about this Knicks loss. And if you're new to the channel, make sure, most importantly, you hit that subscribe button to Born for Sports. Well, it's going to be a therapy session tonight, folks. The New York Knicks just inexplicably just let one get away against a team that they had basically dead to rights. And against a team that is a solid team, you cannot let hang around because they will fight you. They will fight you. They're clearly the better team. But when you don't make the plays that the teams are supposed to make, especially in playoff time, and close out teams like this is the things that can happen. You get a game stolen in your building, you should have never let get away. And that's what happened tonight, folks. As the Knicks lose to the Hawks, 107-106, and now the series is tied at 1. It should not be tied at 1, but the Knicks have no one but to blame but themselves. And this coach, Mike Brown, with just a brutal mistake with clock management at the end of the game, instead of calling a freaking timeout when McCullough misses the 2 free throws at the line. You would have had time to call a play. You would have had time to set a play up to get the right shot to take us home and win the game. And no, he didn't call a timeout. And they race up the court quickly and put up a shot, and they lose. And of all people, Mikal Bridges had to take the shot. Just inexplicably tonight, a loss that should never have happened. And I'm going to bring in my guy, T, who's waiting backstage, just joining the show. T, I'm furious right now. I'm furious at how we lost this game, bro. It's so many culprits. And I'm not going to hold no punches tonight at all, bro.
Oh, man. Tough one, bro. This is a tough one. We should have won that game.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I'm not mad at the no time. I'm not mad at the no timeout. Everybody's talking. Trust me, if Bridges would have made that shot, it would have been a totally different story. Everybody would have went bonkers. I'm not mad at that, because if you would have called a timeout, you give a chance to defense. You give a chance to the team to set up their defense. So I'm not mad at the no timeout. I know everybody's going to trash Mike Brown about not calling the no timeout, but
I just feel like T. I just feel like in that spot, the game was in chaos. You know what I mean? It was in chaos. Now, I'm not saying that's the reason why they lost the game. Look, for everybody out there watching the pod right now, watching the stream, don't think that I'm blaming this loss on Mike Brown for that play. I'm not. There's other things I want to blame Mike Brown about with this loss. That's not the main thing. You know what I mean? But I just felt like in the context that the game was in chaos, the team was just reeling to the finish line. You saw that. I know Brunson hit that 3 that tied it up originally before, McCullough made that shot on their other possession. But it was just brutal the way they were just going down the stretch of the last few possessions. I just felt like that was the time to call a play. You know what I mean? Like, it was too chaotic. The last person we wanted to see take that shot in that spot was Mikal Bridges. It could have been anyone else on the court, bro. That was the guy. I was like, not him. But it was too late. He had no choice. You know what I'm saying? It was just chaos, like rushing it up the court. And I just felt like we needed to settle those things down. And I'm going to be honest, I think Thibodeau would have called a timeout in that spot.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to keep it 100, bro. But you know me. I'm not going with no punches.
Now he going to Tibbs.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think Tibbs would have called a timeout. I think it's fair. I think it's fair to say that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, trying to go backwards in history or nothing like that. But I'm just being honest. Like, I think in that spot, Tibbs would have said, you know what, let's call something right now. You know what I mean? Like in that situation. Because you know why I think that, Toti? Because I've seen.
I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
The reason why he didn't call the timeout because he missed the free throw. If he would have made the free throw, then he would have called the timeout. That's a smart thing to do. But being that he missed the free throw, he had it right there. You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense for him just to call the timeout because guys is running down the court already. You get what I'm saying? So in that instance, he misses a free throw, you get the rebound, and then you just kick it down the court. So that's, much as like I've criticized Mike Brown for his decisions like during the season, I'm not mad at that. Like, you have to go for it in that instance. You get what I'm saying? You only call a timeout only if you make the basket. I mean, if CJ McCollum makes the basket, you call a timeout then. So I'm not mad at it. He had a good look, and if he would have made it, it would have been a totally different story right now. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. So whatever, we got to move on. We got to hopefully Knicks in 5.
Yeah, well, listen.
A little bit of breather room, a little bit of confidence going back into their hometown.
That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like.
You giving them all the confidence now.
You basically just gave it away. Like, they didn't even come in here and stomped you. You just gave it away.
Yeah, we gave away that game. Like
we just gave it to them. Like, hey, man, take this one, and we'll go try to set up and see what. Like, that's how it felt to me. Like, the Knicks have no one to blame but themselves. Like, and McCollum got hot, and this is why you don't do that. When you got a team on the ropes like that, you got to hit the knockout blow. You can't be playing with your food. What did we talk about the other day? As long as the Knicks don't play with their food, this should be a quick series. And tonight they did that. And there's a lot of culprits. We can agree to disagree on that one with the timeout. But I'll say this, bro. That's not the reason why we lost. There's plenty of fucking blame to go. And there's other decisions that I got with Mike Brown right now that I blame more for this loss. We'll get into it in a moment. Let me just hit the chat real quick as we got some haters in the building. As expected, they were waiting. They were just waiting for a Knick loss to show their face because we ain't seen none of that. Look at Corey.
Corey, pull up, Corey.
Pull up, Corey. You know where the link at. Hit the link.
Stop typing. Hit the link. Stop typing and talk basketball. Let's see.
Hey, everybody that's watching the stream.
Let's go.
Everyone on the stream.
I'll cook both of you and your man.
Here we go. Let's go. Do it. Let's do it.
Bring them on. I'll
Bring
cook
it.
both of them.
Listen, y'all.
What they calling it? A handicap match. Let's go.
WrestleMania just ended. Let's go.
I'll cook both of y'all.
I'll ref it if you want.
Step on in. Join the show. Click the link. Hit the link.
Hey, Corey.
Put it in the comments section.
Hey, Corey, you already know where the link is at. It's in the comments. You want to join the show, you know you always welcome. And that goes for anybody. Anybody that's out there that's watching the pod right now on the stream, anyone in the comments, y'all know what to do. Hit that link and come join the show. We chop it up. We do whatever, man. You know how we do it, man. Yes, sir. Hey, Rico checks in. What's up, brother? Salute to A. Rico. Welcome to the show. Make sure you hit that like button on the stream. Let the algorithm know we in the building. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Welcome, brother. He said shit rigged. Yes, sir. Listen, man. I don't know, bro. Like, the Knicks got no one to blame but themselves tonight, man. They let this go. They let this go, man. They had it all in the palm of their hand, and they fumbled it, bro. They fumbled. I'm gonna be honest. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, we gave this game away. Like, they didn't win it. Like, we lost it. Like,
we lost it. Absolutely.
Like, we lost the game. Like, we lost it. They didn't win it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
we
gave this game away. Like, we had it. Like, I don't understand. Like,
look at Corey. All in the chat.
Corey, pull up.
Bums.
Click the link.
Does Brooklyn even have a team, bro? Come on, bro. And y'all really just gave that bum ass coach an extension. You feeling good over that?
Yo, Corey, pull up.
Yo, look who's in the building. Ray, salute, Ray. Salute.
Yo, Corey, pull up. Let's talk basketball. Stop typing.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's going on, Ray? What's going on? You
Man,
already know the vibes, man.
I'm
It's
I'm
therapy session tonight,
I'm
bro.
gonna try something different, you know.
Nah, be you, Ray. Be you. You know what this stream always about. Be you, brother. I don't care.
You,
Whatever you feeling, you say it, brother.
you see me going crazy in these group chats right now.
Oh
So
man.
I'm
Yeah, I had to
I'm
put that
I'm
down for a minute.
I'm gonna set up the group chats. I'm gonna try to voice my opinions without sounding like an angry man on the phone, you know.
Angry fan or angry?
Angry man, angry is the key.
So
Angry
bear
is
with
the
me,
key.
bear with me, man. But I'm livid.
Playing with our food.
This is what
I'm
we did. We played with our
livid.
food tonight, man.
You talking about handing over a game in a silver platter?
Yeah.
Mind you, this is mind blowing. Yo, CJ McCollum missed 2 free throws. No. And hold on, you hear my
I
daughter? Even
agree,
my
little
daughter was
guy.
pissed off. Yeah,
That's the little princess, right? That's your daughter.
Is
yeah,
that your, is that
my
your
little
son or your
girl.
daughter? I couldn't tell well on the stream.
Yeah, she's even
He said
mad, bro.
no.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay, yeah. You
you know
tell
what
her,
I'm saying?
princess.
So you talking about 2 missed free throws, and mind you, we got 5 seconds. That's more than enough time to come up with a play. And you mean to tell me you
Same.
waved off the timeout and you just tell them go ahead, do you?
But it was a missed free throw, Ray. You got to understand in that moment, like if he would, like I was telling, I don't know if you heard what I said before, but in that moment, right? You know, he got the rebound off of a missed free throw.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
He was like kind of like where mid, not right around like where mid court is at. You know what I mean? Maybe
right.
a bit closer, right?
Right.
In that instance, everybody started running down the court. So I just think I'm not mad at the no timeout. If he would have made the free throw, then I would have said, okay, now you call a timeout because now they're up by 2. You have to.
I
You
feel
get what I'm
that.
saying? You can either
You
go
know,
for game winner or you tie the game.
Yeah.
But in that instance, when you catch the rebound off of a missed free throw, everybody's running for the races. They're running down. So, and like I was telling George, it's like, yo, he had a good shot. It's not like he didn't, like it was a bad shot. Had he
It
would have
was
hit,
Macau taking it, T. It was Macau taking it, though. Oh.
huh?
I said it's just because it was.
I
I wouldn't
understand.
be
I
mad
get
if
it.
it's Macau taking it. That's what I hate. Like I wanted some 2-man game. Not to cut you off, my brother, but I wanted a set play, like Ray mentioned. You know, just set up. It was just so chaotic. You know what I mean? Like we were reeling down to the end of the game. I just wanted some kind of like take a breath. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Lock in, focus on this play. Let's try to win it here. Let's steal it back. You know. I
You
just
know
thought
what?
in that play it was just too much chaos, man.
You know what? See, um, you know, one, you're always objective, and you're always able to articulate a point or like a view that like is very understanding. So like what you
Oh
just
yeah,
explained just now,
Hmm?
I I I I, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. You know. But I just honestly feel like, you know, you as the coach, you sitting on the sidelines and you know what I'm saying? Maybe the players, they didn't know, like, yo, you know what? We just gonna take it upon ourselves. But I just felt like as the coach, like, if you seen that miss coming, boy, I would have been on that court. Like, time out.
yeah,
Like, you know what
yeah.
I'm
Hindsight,
saying?
funny. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm extremely irked. Before leading up to that disarray, you know, I just felt like it was just bad coaching overall throughout the whole game. You know,
I think there's a
um,
lot of a lot of blame to go on tonight. Coaches,
yeah,
players, it's a lot to talk about tonight. Before we get into that, let's get to the chat real quick. Pat checking in, Mr. All Out Blitz. He says this was an embarrassment. This squad should be ashamed of them damn selves. This one is on the coach. Every time Atlanta made a run, it was because he was sick both times, and Brunson also late game bad decisions. Corey also look at Corey.
right. Right.
He said, loving this right now. Loving this right now. I bet. You need to love your coach and ask him to freaking know how to.
Listen, man.
What's your coach's record, Corey? I'm just curious. Or we gonna blame the tanking? What we doing? We gonna blame the tanking?
We shouldn't give Beavis and Butthead any clout right now. If they're not willing to show themselves
Listen,
and
I already
voice their
told him.
opinions
we
on
I
the
already
invited him
told
show,
to
him.
the
I said,
chat.
yo, stop typing and let's talk basketball. Let's talk.
that's
Just come
it.
to the chat. Come
Any,
chop it up with us, man.
Let's talk basketball. Let's talk.
anytime his comment pop up on the screen, like just skip it because we're giving him free clout right now.
I feel that. Jay's Biz checking in. Salute, Jay's. Well, salute, brother. Welcome to the show. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure the stream is popping and the algorithm know we are out here, Nick Nation. And make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Salute to you. He says Brunson on the bench too long. CJ had him in foul trouble. Yeah, there was one foul that I think Brunson I didn't like. He did a little reach in and picked up his fourth, kind of played a part. I thought he just got a little too aggressive on that. That I think it was on McCollum. And I'm gonna talk about it, y'all. I'm gonna talk about it. I love Brunson. We all love Brunson.
Yeah,
we all do. But I felt like his decision making down the stretch was as bad as I've ever seen him have it. I'm gonna be honest. He was not moving that ball enough for me.
Yeah.
He tried to make this too much him versus McCollum down the stretch, and I did not like it. I did not like that, especially when we were having success playing freely, moving the ball around and stuff like that. We got that double digit lead, and then it evaporated. And I thought when it was in chaos, when they were making their run, because you know that they were going to make a run. It's the playoffs. They're going to make a run. That's what basketball is all about. They're going to make their run. And that was his time to read what was going on and say, let's keep doing what's been working. And I felt like too many times down the stretch, Brunson made this about him versus McCollum. I don't know if he's been feeling some kind of way because of the little words they had a couple of days after that little technical foul and stuff like that. I don't know. That was very uncharacteristic of Brunson, in my opinion, to do that. Okay. I just felt like too much of that down the stretch. Okay. We had guys standing around. We did not feed Cat enough, especially in the games down the stretch when he clearly had the match. And this is what I get mad at Mike Brown about. He don't recognize these shits. Every time we have these matchups, fellas, against Atlanta, clearly they got nothing for two players, Cat and Mitchell Robinson. And again tonight, they proved that. And what do? We go away. And I don't know why we do that, but we do. And I needed Mike Brown to say, you know what, fellas, we're in a little bit of chaos right now. We need to get back. Let's run something for Cat down there. Let's do something. Let's get him a matchup down there. And it was just too much one-on-one for me. What do y'all think about that? I'm going to start with Ray in the beginning. What do y'all think about how the decisions that Brunson was making down the stretch? I thought he did not do a good job, which is very uncharacteristic of him. We know the intelligence, the IQ that Brunson has, man. I just felt like it was too much him versus McCollum, bro.
I definitely agree. Before I answer your question, breaking news, fellas.
What?
So now it's being reported that the Knicks did not have a timeout left.
Oh.
NBA teams are allowed
is that right?
2 minutes in the final 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. Knicks used a timeout with 2:43 left in the fourth quarter and 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter to set up for the Brunson three.
So you know what? I stand corrected because I wasn't aware that that time I was caught with 2:43 left. So that's on me. I take it back.
Yeah.
I'll criticize other things he didn't do well. So there was no, because I could have sworn we had one timeout.
Yeah, I could have sworn they said something like that. They said
Are
that.
you sure? Is that? Let me.
Because
that's what's being reported.
Because during the game, Jamal Crawford was like, "How if CJ misses if CJ makes the free throw, the Knicks can call a timeout and they can advance." I remember him saying that, and I was like, "Okay, cool." So, where you saw that? You saw that on like Twitter?
Yeah.
Or like one of the reporters, or
one of the beat writers just reported it. He's a credible guy too.
Let me see if I.
So,
Damn.
I'm looking for it right now, fellas. I'm looking.
yeah, let me
I'm
see if
sure
I
you read it
can.
somewhere, Ray. I don't doubt anything you telling. I know
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do.
yeah. I know you.
Okay, here it is. Yep. It says Mike Brown was asked about using a timeout with 2:43 left after not using the use it or lose it timeout. A
Oh,
couple of so he said about you. Yeah, he said a couple of possessions weren't fluid, so I
yeah.
wanted to make sure we had something we wanted to get to. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So because of that rule, okay. All right. So I stand corrected. I stand corrected on that. I could have sworn we had one available, but I was wrong on that. So
Yeah, because that's what Jamal Crawford said during the telecast. He said that.
mm,
He said the Knicks can call a timeout and they can advance the ball at half court.
He did
So
mention that.
he
He
did. So
definitely did mention that. Yep.
yeah, so
okay.
he was wrong, but whatever. It is what it is.
All right. It is
You
what it
know,
is. So yeah,
they
he's
they
off
they
the
they
hook on
also
that one.
said the Knicks that have a timeout left. The jumbotron said 0 timeouts for the Knicks before the final possession.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Well,
answers that.
it's other things we can criticize him about because there's plenty to go
Um,
around.
yeah. But to answer your question, you
Yeah.
know, I felt like Jalen Brunson felt like it was the Brunson and McCollum show. You
Yeah.
know, it was too much one on one. I'm gonna be the hero. You know, in my building,
Yeah.
ball being played. You know, and
Damn, 10 for
I
26.
yeah, I just felt like he was forcing so many shots, man. This was like you said, this was extremely uncharacteristic of Jalen Brunson because
Yeah.
this is a guy that he has a high basketball IQ. Like you expect him to read a defense that's on the floor, and you expect him to like make the right adjustments on the fly. I
Right.
felt like he didn't follow through at all. I felt like he just looked at McCollum and fuck everybody else. It's just me and you.
Yeah.
So he
Unacceptable
definitely
stuff.
got my blame for the night as well.
Yeah.
He's number two behind Mike Brown for me. So
Right. I agree with that. I agree with that. He's number two for
I
me.
do, whenever there's a disastrous games and Brunson is one of the leading culprits, he is known to have a better follow up game. So
Oh
I
yeah.
do
Yeah.
expect a better follow up for
Absolutely.
game three. Yeah.
Absolutely. They're going to be held to pay in game 3, no doubt. He's going to play his best game. He'll learn from it. T, what is your thoughts on that? About the way Brunson just played down the
With
stretch.
Brunson, I mean, it's one thing about Brunson is that we're gonna live and we're gonna die with him. When everything's going good, everybody's gonna praise him, and then
Mm-hmm.
when shit hits the fan, people are gonna criticize him a lot. So I could live with it. I'm not gonna really stress about it too much. But 10 for 26, man,
Yeah.
that's bad, right? We need to show them something different
Yeah.
down the street. It can't just be ice. I mean, we all said this time and time. Everybody said it time and time. They keep going, even when Tibbs is here. When he's
Yeah.
down the stretch, Brunson gets the ball, he goes one on one. You're not I mean, sometimes they hit the shot and sometimes he won't hit the shot. So
Mm.
we got to show something different down the stretch. They should have worked a 2-man game.
That's what I was saying.
Well, they did try to, but then they recovered quickly. But still, you should have got Towns more involved down the stretch.
Right.
Should have fed him the ball in the post. But it was just, I don't know, man. I'm just like at loss for words.
Yeah.
Now we giving this team a lot of motivation going back to the A. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, we had this game, man. That's one thing you can't do, man. You can't give a team any confidence and any momentum going back to their hometown. So hopefully we could get it together. So
Well, as Knicks fans, it seems like no matter how good our teams are when they get to the playoffs, they always have one of these bad home losses sometime during the series. You know what I mean? Like that just be like, how?
Quick
Like,
question:
how?
weren't
Like, how did that happen?
weren't weren't we in the same predicament with the Pistons last year?
Yeah, we were.
yeah,
They stole game
Oh
2.
my! Oh,
yeah, they
the
stole game
Knicks.
2.
Well,
The
actually, I
Knicks.
don't even say they stole game 2 last year. They got us. They handled us that day, and we just didn't shoot well that night, if I remember
Weren't
correctly.
It was
Like,
kind of almost the same thing. We were up in the fourth quarter.
It was the same thing.
was it?
One
Yeah.
thing,
This
one
felt
thing, one
like a
thing
worse.
about being a Knicks fan, shit ain't gonna come easy, dog.
It never does.
It's gonna be it's gonna be heart attacks on certain nights, bro.
Yeah,
And this is one of them. That's
this
it. You
is
just
one of
gotta
them.
trust the process.
This is why I didn't pick a sweep. This is why I didn't pick a sweep, and I said 5, but I said I guess there's a chance it could go 6. Like, it's just the Knicks, man. This is what they
It's
do.
just the Knicks doing Knicks shit. That's
Knicks
it.
shit. Exactly. Back to the chat. Pat says we are having the same problem. We always have all the scoring goes through 2 guys. We don't have the third threat that can keep the offense going. OG and Bridges tend to disappear. Yeah, sometimes they do disappear, but you know, I just think we got to do a better job of, you know, making sure that the big guy gets the certain amount of touches to impact the game. That's all. It's like this is a tailor-made series for Cat to eat. Like, there's really no excuse why this man only had 3 shots in the first half. And again, we keep going back. It seems like, we keep going back talking about these things. Like, why isn't Cat getting enough attempts? It's like it's for some reason we keep doing this. Like, it's always he only gets a bulk of his shots in the second half.
Or offensive rebounds.
And it's all offensive rebounds. It's like he's got to play like a rolling big to get shots. And I hate that shit. I hate it. You don't pay this man all this money to play like that. You know what I mean? And in the playoffs, we're going to need more from him than that. Maybe not always against a team like Atlanta, but damn sure if we keep advancing, we go farther in. Yeah, we are. We're going to need more than that. And tonight, it seemed like we just did the whole, oh, well, you know, we're just going to fade away from Cat and, you know, get down there, get some rebounds and see what you can do. No, that's crazy. And Okongwu was in foul trouble tonight.
Yeah.
And we still ain't even feature him enough, in my opinion. That's just me, though. I don't know.
When Alvarado came in the game, Alvarado fed him.
Yeah, he fed him a lot. That's right. And how many times have we talked about that? Like, he's the one. Mm-hmm.
0 field goal attempts for Cat in the final 4 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, talk about it, Ray. Talk about it, Ray. This is my problem. This is why I was disappointed the way Brunson was playing and the way Mike Brown was coaching the team down the stretch. Like, it made no sense to me. None.
At all.
None, man. Danny says, checking in. Salute my guy, Danny. What's goody, bro? I hope everything is well. He says, I feel bad for Brunson. Doing so damn much for this team, and we fall short, but the timeout should have been called. This is the comment before we found out the timeout wasn't even an issue. We didn't have one, but plenty of other things to go around on blame game tonight, for sure, man, at the end of the day. But yeah, I felt the same way until I found out about that rule. So yeah, man, but Brunson's just got to do a better job, you know, of staying locked in on what works for the game at that moment. That's all. He didn't have to do the hero ball tonight. Everything we were doing as a team was working until the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game when we went away from that. And they caught up and they got momentum, and McCollum got momentum, and he killed it. He was a killer down the stretch. He made every big shot they needed to find a way to get over the hump, and McCollum made those shots. And it just was too much Brunson versus McCollum when we didn't need to do that. That's all. And I hope the Knicks learn from this. I know Brunson's going to learn from this because, like Ray mentioned, he always bounces back anytime he has an off game, especially in the playoffs. So I expect a big effort from him the next game, no doubt about it. Cliff checks in. Salute, Cliff. Checking in. Welcome to the show, brother.
Sapa said, my brother.
Yes, sir. Pat also says, and they need a spark off the bench like McBride or Clarkson. Oh yeah, let me talk about Deuce. I'm tired. I'm tired.
He just said
I'm tired of Deuce.
I was trying to avoid that player, but
yeah,
hey,
no, we gotta talk about it, bro. We gotta talk about it. Matter of fact, I'm glad this is brought up. I want to know your guys' thoughts as well. My thoughts on Deuce is this, and we did the pregame the other night, me and T. And we talked about Deuce. and we were pretty much in agreement. I mentioned this as a point of I'm not waiting on to see if Deuce gets it going in these playoff run. I'm not doing it this year. I'm not.
Nope.
He got to show out the gate. He's locked in. His shot is locked in, and he's contributing to the game. I can't do this turning over shit and all that, or you got to go to the bench because we got Clarkson to take care of that because I know Clarkson gonna get me a bucket. I know that.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying? I know Clarkson gonna get me a bucket. I ain't got time to wait on Deuce to see if he got it that night because this is his MO in the playoffs. He disappears too many games for my liking. And tonight was, again, another struggle with him. And I'm glad we got Alvarado minutes in this game. Now, some of it is because of the Shaman. I would have supposed Shaman probably was banged up, and it was an easy decision for Mike Brown to give him more minutes. I didn't see Shaman a lot of minutes in the second half, if I don't recall. But Alvarado clearly made an impact. Yeah. Mike Brown has to be ready to get Alvarado minutes and not let Deuce screw up the game. I'm sorry. When we were up in the first half, as soon as the bench came in and Deuce was in there, they gave the lead right back. He turned the ball over. He not reading the defenses. We were talking about in the chat. Ray mentioned it a couple of times. He don't read the defense for shit because he's not a point guard. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely not.
You can't have him running the one if he ain't gonna do that. You know, so he's just bad turnovers. I'm over the Deuce experiment, y'all. It's an early situation for me. You don't hit your first couple of shots, you go to the bench. I'm sorry, and it's just another game where he struggled again. He didn't play great in game one, and he didn't play great tonight at all. What are your thoughts on that, T? What do you think about Deuce, man?
I mean, Deuce, he's been playing horrible. I mean, what he had 0 points. I mean, if you really think about it, he played bad the last game, but hit two three pointers, down the stretch. So those are like momentum swingers. But still, he didn't play too well last game either.
Yeah, but he was getting cooked on defense too.
Yeah, he was getting cooked on defense. And even like today, it's just like, he's turning the ball over. Like, he just making like bad shots. He's just not a point guard. Like I said before, like he's a two guard in a point guard's body. Fact. He doesn't orchestrate the offense. He doesn't get people involved. Like, we need to stop going with that. Well, we need to stop going with that lineup. We really got to have Alvarado should be the first point guard coming off the bench. It shouldn't be Deuce.
Talk about it.
Alvarado should be the first point guard coming off that bench. And then he can choose whether he wants to put Clarkson. I mean, fine, if you want to put Deuce in, because that's what's going to happen. He's not going to pull Deuce.
Yeah.
But he's going to have to make a decision if he's going to go with that small ball lineup. Like, who you gonna go with? Like, are you going to go with Clarkson or are you going to go with Shaman? Yeah. But he like Deuce has got to figure it out, man. Like, he has got to.
Absolutely.
I don't understand like what's going on with him.
Absolutely.
So I really hope Mike Brown. I was happy that he bought Alvarado. I guess he just got tired of it because you saw Mike Brown just go to the bench. He was just like, come on. And as soon as he as soon as he gets into the game, he makes an impact defensively.
Yes.
Automatic.
Look how loud and crazy the Garden got as soon as he came in making things happen. I mean, come on. Like, it's easy to see it.
I don't know, man. So Deuce got to get his shit together, man. I mean,
his plus minus was -4, and I swear to God, Ray. I think Ray said it earlier when we were talking. He said, "I can't believe it. It feels like it was way worse than that. That's why I can't do the whole plus minus stuff because to me, it should be fugazi those numbers, man.
I think
like -80.
Yeah, man. I think the analytics got that one wrong, man.
Big time.
They missing a couple of some digits, man. Because -4 just don't seem right. I don't know. They were watching the same game we was watching. This is you talk about a guy that committed like 3 turnovers in like one sequence. Like the shit was just crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like he cannot read the defense. When he's just a bad facilitator, man. Like he just that's just not his role. You
No.
know,
Definitely not.
No.
and ever since he came back from the injury, he just haven't been the same.
Yeah.
So, I think at this point right now, yeah, the series is still early, but you gotta you, you gotta make some tough calls, man. I don't think Deuce should be the first guard off the bench.
Nah.
It
No.
should be Alvarado, hands down.
Like
You
Alvarado
know,
and then Clarkson. Sorry, Deuce.
yeah, like Deuce would be the last person in my mind who I would let get playing time at this point, at this juncture, because he just haven't been the same since he came back from this injury. And
How
this has
many
been
years are we gonna say this, bro? How many years are
yeah,
we gonna say
this
this with this guy?
is it's
Every time, Ray.
it's a trend. It's a trend. It's literally a trend. It's the same thing every single time.
Getting cooked by
And I
accountants and
don't
shit.
know if the Knicks should bring him back this coming summer.
Well, he's gonna
I'm
want
like,
money, and I ain't ready to pay him that.
yeah. So, you know, yeah, it was just bad production from him, man. And once again, I feel like Jordan Clarkson and Alvarado should be getting more minutes off the bench. It just feels too limited when
Yeah,
they're on the floor,
yeah. And did
in
you
my
notice that
opinion.
when Clarkson comes in the game, he didn't even take a lot of shots tonight, and he's a bucket every time. But you see him hustling. He's actually
Yeah,
he's getting
defense.
to it.
yeah.
He's facilitating the best of his abilities. At
Yeah.
least facilitate. He's getting boards. Look at Clarkson's numbers tonight. Okay,
5 rebounds.
he had 5 rebounds, 7 points, 5 rebounds. He only took 6 shots, and he was 3 for 6. He only took 1 trade,
That's
but
in
he played
minutes.
within the scope of the game. He made an impact when he was there. Deuce is in there. He's just like he's a deer in headlight. He don't know what to do. Like he's just like, oh man, should I shoot? Should I pass? Oh, I'm not
It's
sure if I like
bad.
that one. Maybe I'll go kick it out. Yeah, let me go. Let me get that out. Like he just looks like he doesn't know what he wants
He
to
he
do.
he doesn't have a clue. And honestly speaking, like I feel like ever since Jordan Clarkson came out of that doghouse, he's been given a lot of effort, even on the defensive
Absolutely.
end of
On
the
the defense
court.
end, yeah.
And he's really not getting enough credit for that. Whenever he's on the floor, I see him doing a lot more than opposed to like when he just joined the team, when he was just all about getting his buckets, but he wasn't really playing no defense, none of that.
Yeah,
Now he's doing everything.
he's
He's
responding.
he's passing the rock. You know, um, you know, he's a listen, man. Like I just feel like Mike Brown need to evaluate certain players and give certain players more of a chance to like prove themselves on the court. And right now, Deuce he's really on the bottom of the bus for me right now. Like I'm really really not digging him right now.
I'm glad you said that about Clarkson, though, Ray, because it's like he's really like you can tell this means something to him. This year, like this
Damn.
run, he don't know how many playoff runs he gonna get. That he's got. He's been in the league a long time, and he's trying to do what the team needs him to do, and he's responded, and he's playing selfless basketball for what I've seen, and hey, I trust him on the court a hell of a whole lot more than Deuce. So be it. If Deuce got to sit, he got to sit. I don't know I don't care about feelings. We at that time of year, it ain't about feelings, it's about winning. So yeah, it's about winning. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't helping the team win, when you get in there, you ain't doing. You still like, I don't know what I'm doing. No. Go sit
Yeah.
on the bench and let these guys figure this out because we ain't got time for that this year. See, in the last couple of years, we had no choice because our depth wasn't like it is this year. Now we can afford to not have to deal with his ups and downs, mostly lows and highs and all of that. So, hey, Mike Brown gonna have some decisions to make going forward in Game 3, man. He can't be letting
I
them.
agree.
Yeah, because in that second quarter, when the starters went out to rest, that shit went just like that. The lead, and they gave him a 9-point lead right away,
Yep.
right
Yep.
away. Gone. I'm like, come on, man, got to do better than that. Eric checks in. It says gave that one away. Yeah, bro. Salute, Eric. Yeah, we gave it away, man. We got no one to blame but ourselves, man. We gave that one away, and they made plays down the stretch with McCollum. It was basically McCollum tonight. That's really what it was. Like, to me, Josh Hart has done a tremendous job of taking Jalen Johnson out of the game these first 2 games. Now, I do expect Jalen Johnson to play a little better now that they're going home to his arena. But Josh Hart has done a good job on him. It's been McCollum these first 2 games has kept him in these games. You know what I mean? Like, he's been the guy for them. And hey, you got
another player. Sorry to cut you off, Joe. Another player we got to give credit to is Kuminga. And I'm gonna tell you,
Kuminga made some big plays too.
Another thing that Quinn Snyder did, he kept him in the game because last game he didn't keep him in the game, but this game he kept him in and he subbed Dyson Daniels out. So that was a great adjustment by Quinn Snyder by keeping him in the game, by keeping Kuminga in the game. Kuminga's, you really think about it, McCullough's going to get his points, but Kuminga is really the reason why we lost because he gave him that boost off the bench.
Yeah.
And he was on the stretch. So you got to credit,
he kept him in the game, man.
Kept him in the game. He took Dyson because Dyson Daniels doesn't give you anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't give anything. I mean, he gives you a little bit of defense, but offensively, what he's going to do?
Yeah.
He can't do what Kuminga does.
Yeah.
So that's what he did. He made that great adjustment. He made that adjustment right there. And Kuminga, honestly, Kuminga's the reason why we lost. Like if Kuminga didn't have that game, we would have won. If he didn't have a good game, we would have won. Because everybody else, look at everybody else. Look at everybody else's stat line, right? Okay, Kongu was going to get his. I even said that when the series started. Like we got to watch out for Kongu to hit that 3. But look at Dyson Daniels had 6 points. Noah had 9. Jalen Johnson, I mean, he had 17, so he did okay, right?
Yeah.
So come on, I mean, it's
we gave it away, y'all. Simple as that. We gave it away. We still should have won this game, man.
Just gave it away.
Yeah,
definitely gave it away.
Knicks got to learn from that.
And only 20 points from our bench.
Yeah. Thanks, Deuce.
I mean, even Sherman. So what happened? Was Sherman still injured?
I don't think he played a lot of minutes in the second half. That fall was kind of ugly, bro. Like, I think something was going on with him. Like, he landed really bad, awkward on his back. I thought at first it was his head. He hit his head or something.
Yeah.
I thought they'll check him out for concussion protocol because he didn't look right after that. Look at his numbers. Sherman, he only took 1 shot and only played 9 minutes, so he was basically out the second half. So
I mean, even Alvarado, he didn't have any points, but he had an impact. He had an impact. He had 3 assists. He had 2 rebounds.
See, that's what I mean. He impacts the game even without scoring, and it's like if Deuce ain't scoring, he's not impacting the game for us right now. He just isn't. And Deuce is a good defensive player. Don't get me wrong; he's a solid defensive player. But if he ain't shooting well, he kind of takes it to the other side of the court, and then he get cooked. It's just not working. Like, it's not working. He's not a 1. So if he ain't scoring, he's out there just a body out there, and we don't need that. And look who joins the show now. Look at this. Look. All of a sudden now, this man want to join, huh? What up, Corey?
Oh, yeah, Corey, you talking basketball. Let's go. What's
Corey,
up?
you here to talk some more? What we doing, Corey?
What's good? What we doing? Let's go. 1-on-1.
All right, we here, man. We here.
You bring your man with you? All right, what's up? Let's talk basketball. Let's go.
All right, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You talk all that shit.
What are your thoughts on today's game, Corey? Talk to me.
That shit. Go ahead.
Yeah. What is it you want to add to the show? Because I know.
Listen, the Knicks could have easily went up 2-0, but Knicks gonna Nick.
All right, give us a talk basketball.
That's all you talk about.
Listen, talk basketball. Talk basketball. Don't say
you can't want him to say that. You could have taken.
Listen, all these 1-word liners, 2-word, 3-word liners.
I don't want to.
Give us a breakdown.
Yeah, man.
Give us a breakdown. Come on. You better than that,
Corey. What did you see in tonight's game of what the Hawks did differently in that fourth quarter than what the Knicks did to basically counteract what we were having success when we had that double-digit lead? What did you see?
Well, the Hawks, they stayed in the game. They ain't let the Knicks
Yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Talk basketball, nigga. Like, what are you? Get out of here! Get out of here with all these like 8-word liners. Like, talk basketball.
I
Why
am
did they
just.
lose the freaking game? Like, talk.
Come on,
Why?
we seen it with our own eyes, you know.
What are you speaking French
Yeah.
now?
Bro, just say you came in wrong. Just say you
Yo.
came in wrong, bro.
You did it. What? What is it? Did you watch the
Man.
game or you just?
I don't think
That-
Corey
No,
watched it.
I ain't
That
gonna lie.
nigga-
I watched the fourth
that-
quarter. I watched the fourth quarter.
That
The last minutes of the fourth quarter.
that nigga was watching for trolling purposes, man. Yo,
So
man,
what
get his
happened?
mic
Got
off,
that-
I
man.
give you credit for Sean. You know what, Corey? I'll give you. Is it Corey with a K or a C?
Is with a K.
You know
with a
what?
K.
I'll just give you. You know what? This is with a C. So I'll give you a C for showing up.
Hey, man, I give him an E for effort, man. He tried.
You see, I show up though. I showed up. I show up.
You did. I'll give you that. I'll give you
Nah,
that.
man.
A lot of the other guys, they
All
be
right, man.
they
Good
don't
night.
come
Good night,
through.
Corey.
Yo, appreciate y'all, man. y'all.
Nah, keep
Later,
him
y'all.
on. No, Corey. Come on. No, Corey.
What happened?
Come on.
So the next game
Hold
when
on,
the Knicks win, I want you on here, bro. I want you up here.
I'll be here next game. Win
Okay.
or lose.
Win or
Even if
lose.
y'all win,
Okay?
win or lose, I'll be in the building.
So why you think we lost the game, man? Why you think we lost the game? I want to hear you. Come on, let's start.
Oh, man.
I asked him that. He can't answer.
All right, okay, why did they win the game?
Atlanta, they made stops. Knicks had plenty of opportunities to close it out, but
All right, man.
oh man.
You sound more stressed than us.
No, I'm not stressed. It's just like
You sound you say you're a Knicks fan for the playoffs, right? So you sound more stressed than us.
nah.
I did peep you say that in the group. I did catch that, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You know, people say I'm a jinx, so if I root for the Knicks, they'll lose. People say I'm a jinx.
Yeah.
If I root for teams, they lose. So if I root for the Knicks, they lose.
Whatever it takes, huh?
Yeah, whatever it takes.
All right.
Yo,
Well-
y'all mad funny.
Well, thank you for your commentary, Corey. I was very intrigued. Man.
Yeah. Y'all know y'all my guys, man. It's nothing
Yo,
personal,
yo,
man.
Corey,
You know, we just here talking
Yeah, it's all
basketball.
good.
That's
It's
it.
all
No, we're talking basketball.
You know, we just talking shit. You know, we chopping it up, man. That's all.
Of
You know,
course.
if you come here with that energy, you know you're gonna get flamed.
that's
That's
cool.
how
And
it is.
look. I know not to change the subject, but you see, we just re-signed all our whole coaching staff to multi-year deal, so they gonna stick around for a while.
You
They
happy
gonna
about
stick around for a while. I mean, can't keep changing coaches every year. We got to learn to stick with one. It ain't gonna happen overnight.
Yeah.
I know we gonna stay. I know the Nets gonna be trash for a while.
So what is your take on that? Like, what do you like about Coach Fernandez? You like him, or you think that he needs to be better at certain areas? What is your thing about him? I like to know that. So we talking Nets now, so you can't say we ain't give you something that you can go into. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like he's good. We ain't winning a lot of games because we drafted 5 rookies, one player that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, though.
I mean, hopefully you get it.
I'll say that again.
Banking.
We're gonna keep that off a little bit.
Everybody's banking on getting a top 3 pick. Oh, my bad. I said everybody's banking on getting a top 3 pick. They want us to tank. Let's just hope when the lottery come, hopefully it works in our favor.
Yo, y'all say that every
Who do you
year.
want to draft?
I know, but
Who do you want to draft? Who you want? Like, if we get, who do you expect in the draft? Like, who do you think they should get? Like, if you was to get like a top 3 pick.
maybe a guard. I don't really know the guy. I know I hear Peterson. I hear Boozer. I think we need a guard. I think we need a guard. I think we need a guard. I think we need a guard.
Y'all, Darius A Cup would be good for y'all.
Yeah, I would say A Cuff or AJ.
Yeah, AJ. Like I wouldn't go after what's his name, Boozer. I don't nah.
He would have fit.
Yeah, they need. I think y'all really need a guard that could light the Barclays up, and I think Darius could be that.
Yeah.
Darius should definitely be. I mean, he'll be like he kind of have a game like Deron Williams and Stephon Marbury, like a combo of those two. And that I think he'll do well for y'all if y'all can get like a top draft, top pick in the draft. But I mean, we'll see.
I mean, all jokes aside, I know we talk shit about the Nets, but listen, man, one thing I can say about Jordy Fernandez, like, yo, even though y'all clearly don't have the talent and y'all not good production wise, I can honestly say, yo, the Nets, they play hard. Like the games that I watch,
Yeah, they gotta
they
play
compete.
hard.
Yeah,
He
they
will
compete.
have them play for
You know
them.
what
He
I'm saying?
does have them play hard. I give him that.
And compared to teams like the Jazz or the Wizards, like I can honestly say that the Nets, they not playing to just tank games like those other teams that they are intentionally tanking. I can honestly say like, yo, whenever
Play pride.
Knicks are not playing and I'm like looking for something to watch on TV, I watch the Nets. Yo, they actually go out and compete, bro. They don't try to lose on purpose.
Yeah,
So
they try.
I do give them kudos for that. So, yo, I mean, just for the sake of New York City, I really hope y'all get the top pick, man. All jokes aside, like this shit, yo, the city is fun when the Knicks and the Nets is good. So I hope y'all do y'all thing, man.
Your thoughts, Corey?
I mean, man, I appreciate that. I hope the Nets get a top 3 pick. I hope we do something in free agency.
You know what I hope?
But I'm gonna still roast y'all niggas though. So
I hope y'all trade all y'all picks for Giannis.
Nah, I don't think they're going that route, man. Even though
Yeah, I know they not. I'm just talking shit. You
even
know
though
how it is.
even though pages like the Nets Nation, they don't ever learn. They talking about they should go trade for John Morant and Giannis. I'm like, see, y'all don't learn. Y'all don't learn.
Yeah,
See,
that would be a mistake. They go get John Morant.
that KG Paul Pierce trade
Yeah.
sent y'all back a couple of years, and y'all want to do it again. Y'all better come on, man. Build a team the right way.
I don't think
do
John
it the
Morant
right
would
way.
be good for New York, man.
It looks like they're
Nah.
going AC route. Seems like everybody, not everybody, but it seems like the Nets is going to OKC route. Like, even what's his name? Mark Dugano, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, they had a couple losing seasons. They didn't fire him right away.
Nah.
They got to trust the process. You just can't do that.
Just got to work with it.
Yeah.
Got to work with it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just do that. So let's see what happens with the Nets in the future.
You know, I'll give y'all 3 years to get us together, man.
Listen, some got to give. Can't keep taking.
Hey,
Adam
Yeah.
Silver already tried to change the whole aspect of that anyway.
What day y'all watching that lottery? What day is the lottery again?
Sometime in May.
Should be
I
in
don't know
June.
the date.
Nah, it's probably in June, probably after the finals.
Okay. All right.
The
Damn,
draft or the lottery? Wait, the draft or the lottery?
No, the lottery's in May. The
lottery's
draft
in
is
Yeah, I'm
May.
talking about the
June.
lottery, not the draft itself, just the lottery.
Yeah,
like
the
where
lottery.
you got
Yeah, in May, and I think June, right after the finals, is the draft.
It's the draft. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look that up real quick because I'm gonna tell you.
They're killing him right now. Yo, they're killing Mike Brown right now. Oh man.
Yeah, on Twitter. Yeah.
I'm looking at what closes on Mike
It's a
Brown.
lot to get into with that. Seriously.
Yeah, he's trending right now. Knicks fans is on his ass.
Ooh, man. I got everybody. Now
Okay, so it's May 10th. The lottery drawing is May 10th. So, Corey, if the Knicks are still in the playoffs, which I expect, you can come back on the show and let us know your whole lottery net pick report. Okay, sir?
Got you. Appreciate you. Got you.
All right, salute, Corey. Thanks for coming.
Yo, appreciate y'all, man. Later, y'all.
Yo.
Later.
Salute to you pulling up.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Respect.
Salute.
Yeah. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up tonight, y'all, man. At least we got a little laugh with Corey attempting.
A little comedic relief, man.
Yeah, a little comedic relief.
Yo,
This was definitely a therapy session. And listen, y'all.
Somebody put you're fired.
Fourth quarter.
Yo, somebody put "you're fired" on for Mike. Yo, they kill
Mike Brown, they kill him on Twitter, bro.
And I didn't even look at
They-
Twitter since when I came on. I didn't even look. I can imagine, and it's well deserved. There's a lot that he's got to answer for. He better have some adjustments because this ain't regular season basketball no more. You can't be going out there getting out coached by Quinn Snyder. No offense to Quinn Snyder, he's a solid coach, but you can't be going out there doing that. So he better have some adjustments. And going to the A, game 3, they're gonna be in their building. They're gonna have, they're gonna have a little momentum and stuff. I'm sure Knicks fans will go down there and make it feel like MSG South as best as he could, but we got to give them something to cheer for. You know what I'm saying? So this is on Mike Brown to make some adjustments. This is on Jalen Brunson to bounce back and to learn from his mistakes tonight and of an uncharacteristic type of game that he had tonight. And that is exactly what I expect from him because that's what he does. He will make those necessary adjustments. So that's what I'm banking on. And the Knicks got some work to do, man. They were this close to having the series in the chokehold, and instead they let it go. And they got no one to blame but themselves. But we've been here before, Knick Nation. We know how they do us. There's always some freaking cardiac shit they put us through, y'all. This is no different. So I expect the Knicks to bounce back, take game 3 come Thursday, and we'll see what happens. And so
MSG South will be coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got
South on deck, baby.
Thursday.
Yeah, we got to win the next 2. We got to win the next 2.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, just get back to the Garden with a lead, and all is fine, or at least if we take the next 2, then that should be a wrap. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to close them in game 5 at the Garden. But even if it's 2-2, you want that game at the Garden. Game 5, you take that lead and you close them out. So, hey, one step at a time. Right now, it's a series, and Knicks got to go take care of business as they take this L on the chin tonight, as they drop a 1-point loss tonight. But before we go, I'm going to ask you guys to give your thoughts before we go. Our closing final thoughts. T, I'm going to start with you. What are your final thoughts on today's game and the rest of the series going forward for this Knicks team?
We just got to get Cat more involved.
Yes.
Play Alvarado more. He definitely, like we said before, Alvarado needs to be the first point guard coming off the bench.
Absolutely.
Now that they're going back to ATL, one thing about, especially with guys that played, what is it? Neil Alexander Walker and Dyson Daniels, all the players that had like bad games here.
Right.
Tend to play well at home. So we got to watch out for them because they're going to come out smooth. Because now you're giving them momentum. So we just got to go out and play our game. Like I said, get Cat involved more, play Alvarado. Everybody else has to step up all, of course. Our bench has got to show up, man. I know Deuce is probably going to get in the game, but he has to come through. He needs to, make good decisions on the basketball floor. So let's see what happens. So and tighten up. Our defense is there. We played great D. Like our defense is there.
Yeah,
our defense is there. So
shout out to Josh Hart, by the way. He's really been playing some good defense in this series, especially since he's had that tough matchup with Jalen Johnson.
Yeah. So we go down to the A. Try to get these 2 because, like I said, there's MSG South down there. There's a bunch of New Yorkers out there. So let's try to win both of them. If we can win both of them and bring it back home for game 5 and get them out of here, take them out their misery. But
yep. Knicks in 5, baby.
We gave them the momentum. So now we got to take the momentum away. So let's go. In 5, like I said. We said it. Well, we said it. We said it.
Yes, we did. This is hopefully this is the game that they make it 5, and that's it. We'll see what happens for sure. Ray, closing thoughts on today's tough loss and for the Knicks team going forward in the rest of the series, bro.
Yes, sir. We just got to put this game behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're going to head out to the A on Thursday. And once again, man, one possession at a time, man. You got to think every game is a game 7. So don't dwell on this game. it happens. You know, there's a lot of great teams in the past that they blew a game at home. You know, with this going down to the opposing team's arena 1-1, and great teams have came back. So uh, it's a series now.
Yes, there
It
is.
is what it is. It's a
Series.
series now. So
It's a
now it's really time to play ball. So
Lock in.
with the players that we have and the experience that our group of guys had together in situations like this, you know I have faith in these guys. I
Oh
really do
yeah.
believe we're gonna take the next two in Atlanta and close it out. Game 5 in New York. Honestly speaking, this series should not go to 6 or 7 with the
No.
Boston Celtics in our rear view mirror. We got to get business done because Boston gonna want they get back, and I don't want our guys to be gassed out or banged up from this series. So we gotta really take the next two in Atlanta. So and I would definitely like to see Cap more involved. I didn't see too much of the 2-man game, or even when they tried to execute the 2-man game. Atlanta defense, they recovered very fast. So I definitely gotta give credit to their defense. I felt like they really turned it up a notch, and they were the better team. They were able to execute better than us, and even when they gave us chances to close out. They were more resilient. They wanted it more than us. So we got to flip the script for next game.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. And my final thoughts are lock in. Just lock in. Play the entire game the same. Stop letting the foot off of the gas. When you got the opponent done, you don't let go of the grip. That's the problem. They got to make sure they lock in and finish the game. I still believe in this team, obviously. I'm not worried about this series as far as I think we're in danger or anything like that, but it is a series now, and the Knicks fought for that. So they got to lock in. They got to go out there and treat this trip like a business trip. No doubt about it. Go out there, win game 3 on Thursday, then go from there and go have that pressure on them that they have to tie the series and go show that you're the most experienced team and get the job done. Still Knicks in 5 for me. You give them credit, Atlanta. They didn't give up. They fought us all the way to the end, and they found a way to steal one. Now it's time for us to go out there and take one back and go from that point. So that's going to do it tonight, folks. Salute to Nick Nation joining us and everyone out there that joined the show. Even Corey Crazy Brooklyn, that trolling ass. Congrats. He actually showed up, full of respect to him for that. That's our guy. We just have a little fun with him. But yeah, salute to everybody out there that passed through for this therapy session as the Knicks take one on the chin, a tough loss, 1-point loss, 107-106. And now the series is tied at 1. The next game is Thursday in Atlanta. Time for the Knicks to go get that business done. So that'll do that. Before I go, I ask one thing. Just one thing for those that are new to the channel. Smash that subscribe button to Born for Sports because, folks, I talk all sports. As you can see, big-time Knicks fan. Hey, playoff run is on. 1-1 tie. Let's go see the Knicks go out there and go take care of business, y'all. Keep it locked here for that Knick content coming in the next game when we get it done, all right? I talk New York Giants football, and folks, it's a lot of news going on in New York Giant land. That just got me like, whoa, what is happening out here? The weekend, Dex got traded. Yes, they moved him for a top 10 pick. We got a top 10 pick from a Dexter Lawrence trade? Thank you, Cincinnati. I'm glad you were drunk that day and gave us maybe somebody laced a roofie or something and gave us a top 10 pick for Dexter Lawrence. But hey, I'll take it. Salute to Dexter Lawrence. He was a solid Giant, but he wanted to leave, so you're dead to me. Simple as that. So thanks for the top 10 pick, Cincinnati. The draft is Thursday. We will be doing a live stream for the Knicks, the Giants picks during the Knicks playoffs. We'll kind of make it a double whammy, y'all. We're going to have the Knicks on. We're going to talk Knicks, and we're also going to talk about the draft that night since it's such a big draft. Giants got the 5th pick and the 10th pick. So keep it locked for that NFL draft, New York Giant content, as well as the playoff content for the Knicks that night. I talk about baseball. The Mets suck. Nothing to talk about right now. Win a game before I even give a damn at this point. They just got me so annoyed. 11-game losing streak, looking like shit. When they figure it out, we'll talk about them. Right now, they're in the rearview mirror right now. I talk about it all, folks. I talk about the Yankees. I talk about the Jets. And as you can see, we even talk about the bum-ass Brooklyn Nets. We talk about whatever you want to talk about in the world of sports, especially New York sports. Salute to T, salute to Ray, salute to everybody in Knick Nation. Like and subscribe to Born for Sports. Let's go Knicks.
Peace.